He's Carson Cunningham. I'm Brian Keating. We're going to, hey, why don't we crash the boards a couple times today?
Let's do it.
We got a lot to talk about.
We do.
Russell Westbrook tonight at 10. But
Looking forward to that one.
No doubt. We got to talk college football.
It's almost here, man. Less than a month away.
I can't believe it. You're right about that. The Oklahoma Sooners getting ready for the Houston Cougars. So
big time game.
It is a big time game. So why don't here at 5:30? Why don't we talk about the biggest question marks for the Sooners and Cowboys? We'll start with the Sooners. As we really get into fall camp and they've begun to practice, what are you looking at as the biggest question mark for the Oklahoma Sooners, something you're looking for before they get to week one?
Well, let me preface this by there's not many question marks on this team. They're the prohibitive favorite to win the Big 12. So I have to pick something. I don't want you to think I'm nitpicking at the Sooners here, but for me, it's their front seven. Can they be magnificent? Because last year against Clemson and Texas, they got the ball ran down their throat. And they've lost some key guys on defense. Eric Stryker's gone. Several guys off that defense are gone. They have a lot of young, unproven players in their front seven. Can they stop the run? Can they stop the run when it's short yardage situations? That, to me, is the biggest weakness on their defense because they're set to go on offense. I think they're going to score a ton of points. Can they stop people?
You know, there might be other things that are bigger needs, but I think this is something that a lot of people aren't talking about. And I'm not concerned, but I'm very curious about their wide receiver position. Sterling Shepard obviously gone, the reliable guy, but they'll have one wide receiver back that caught 20 passes a season ago. They're relying on a lot of new faces. Mark Andrews obviously going to be a big guy in that receiving core. But Mekhi Quick, 9 receptions last year. Jeffrey Mead, waiting to see that guy. Can he be the guy? 6 receptions a season ago. I know they're going to use Joe Mixon. He's an excellent receiver. But at wide receiver, when Baker Mayfield's running around, are they going to have guys that find themselves in the right places for Mayfield to find them and make plays? Probably, but it's a big question mark for me, especially the way their offense might have to carry their defense a little bit.
You can't replace a Sterling Shepard, but I feel like we've had that question about receiver every single year. They lost Jalen Saunders. They lost Ryan Broyles. How are they going to cope? Someone always steps up. They're OU. I think they'll be fine at receiver.
Probably so,
but
it's a question. I want to see it.
Yep.
How about for the Cowboys going into week one? Not a lot of questions week one playing directional Louisiana.
Yeah.
But going into weeks 2 and 3, as things get a little more difficult as you build towards Texas.
Much more so than OU. They have a real glaring weakness, and obviously it's the running game. Lost and found, lost and ground. They got to find it. Yeah. I mean, for the past 3 years, they have not had a 1,000-yard rusher. That used to be automatic at Oklahoma State. For 6 straight years, from like 07 to 2012, they had a 1,000-yard rusher.
Yep.
They haven't been able to run the ball. It's the offensive line's an issue. The lack of star power running back's an issue. It's a mess, and they have to be balanced if they want to contend for the Big 12.
Yeah, we went the same direction. I could have easily just said offensive line. You sort of went running back, offensive line, but I'm going running back. And I know a lot of people think Barry J. Sanders is going to come in, he's going to save the day, and maybe he will. But this is a guy that over the course of 3 years at Stanford, 672 rushing yards in his career.
Yeah.
Chris Carson, we think we have an idea who he is. Rennie Childs, we think we have an idea who he is. Are their running backs going to be enough to help Mason Rudolph? Because if Mason Rudolph gets a good running game, look out. They can contend. And if he doesn't, I think they'll just be another team.
They were unbelievable last year, even without a running game. They were 7th in the nation in
with
scoring.
J.W. Walsh in a creative package. They're not going to have that.
They don't have that this year. That's a huge question
mark.
mark.
They're not going to have that.
It's the question for Oklahoma State, no doubt.
I agree. A month to go before football season.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Hey, by the way, again, Russell Westbrook, Everything Thunder, crashing the boards tonight at 10. He's Carson. I'm Brian. That's Crashing the Boards.